I don't care what any of you guys are doing right now. Stop it, okay? This is entirely more important than what you're doing. I promise you it is, okay? We finally saw the reveals and stuff, and we now know all of the new units are going to be coming into the game. Oh my God, I am so hyped. So we are getting a various amount of stuff in the Dragon Ball Legends 2nd year anniversary. One of the things that we will be receiving as well are free daily multi-summons, which I think is going to be nice. And not only that, in the free daily multi-summon, you actually have the ability to pull some solid units. And some of the units are Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Rose, I believe Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, the transforming unit, Transforming Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the purple unit, Super Saiyan God Goku, the purple unit, Transforming Gogeta, Transforming Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the blue unit. Those are some of the units that we can be able to pull from that, which is actually nice. Plus, they're having the login bonus as well, where you can get crystals, tickets, bells, and other things as well. We're going to be getting events coming back like the Rising Battle events. And we now know the next Zenkai unit that we're going to be receiving as well, which is none other than the Legends Road Trunks, the blue unit. And we're going to have the ability to put him all the way up to 14 stars. So that's going to be good. We're also receiving our next challenge rush, which is called 2nd Anniversary Challenge Rush. And if you complete all the challenges, you'll receive 1,000 crystals. Great way to actually get some crystals within the game. We're going to be receiving a lot of stuff this time around too. We have a new special event, much like what happened last year when we had the Super Saiyan Blues versus the Super Warrior, obviously Super Vegito. They're doing something similar this time around, but this time you actually have to cooperate with everybody around the world at the same time in order to make things work, or at least that's what Toshi said during the stream. So there's that. They're also gonna be having the character power-up campaign. So, you know, if I'm not mistaken, training time is halved, EXP and Zenny is increased. It's nothing different than what we've been accustomed to for a while. The Shenron thing is coming back too, so collect all the Dragon Balls to make a wish. They're adding something called the Legends Anniversary Chance Time, where you collect certain tickets, and if you're lucky, you can get up to 10,000 Chrono Crystals. That is big! So I'm definitely gonna be going into that. We also have the ability to get brand new sleeves, and the sleeves this time will be of Shenron, and they look really, really freaking clean. I'm kind of like skimming through all this because obviously the most important thing are the brand new units we'll be receiving, and there are a total of 5. Oh my lord. The units we will be receiving in the 2nd year anniversary are none other than Omega Shenron, Super Fullpower Saiyan 4 Goku, I don't know why they titled it that, but I guess, Super Saiyan Rage Future Trunks, Fuse Zamasu, and at the very end, they showed us the final character that will be coming. It is none other than Vegito Blue. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, when it comes down to Vegito Blue, we don't actually have any details on the unit as for what color he's going to be in terms of element factor, what his buffs are, all that stuff, even what type he is in terms of melee, ranged, support, defense, that type of thing. We don't have any of that information as of right now. But for the other characters, we actually do have the information. So I'm going to try to break it down as quick as possible while keeping myself in check because I'm still too hyped for all of this. Anyway, with Omega Shenron, it says type red, tags Shadow Dragon, GT, regeneration, absorption, fusion warrior, and a powerful opponent. He's a damage dealer excelling in both strike and blast. Increases damage inflicted and reduces damage sustained by being on the field. Inflicts multiple status ailments on arts card hit. Increases ally ultimate attack damage on special move. This is actually insane, seeing how versatile Omega Shenron actually is. I didn't expect him to get the regen tag. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's actually been a moment where like Omega Shenron regenerated. Like, it's been a very long time since I've seen GT. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. But just the fact that he has that much versatility, not only that, he's also on Fusion Warrior. Oh my lord, Fusion and Regen are going to get a solid unit from Omega Shenron alone, right? And plus, being able to increase your ally's ultimate attack. Let's see, if we were to pick Regen, what's the unit with the ultimate attack? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm just too hyped in. It's too early in the morning. I'm tired. But that can be extremely beneficial, and plus it gives GT a bit more viability as well. Granted, we already do have a red unit with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You could use him in a support-esque role in that type where you would utilize his special move, lam that, and then throw in like any other unit like Goku or Vegeta, since they both have ultimate attacks, and then lam those and deal immense damage, right? And it seems like he'll be able to hold it down as well since he's balancing both strike and blast. So he definitely has options. And of course, like I said, he flows on Regen and Fusion Warrior. It's going to be insane to see how he actually functions. But moving on from him, we have Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. They should have just said Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku would have been much easier. Anyway, he's a green unit, tags Saiyan, Super Saiyan 4, GT, and Sun family. Main damage source is blast attack. When using blast attacks, gains multiple buffs, and he also increases defense when paired with other Saiyan characters in the party, heals when ultimate attack lands. I think that this is good. If I'm not mistaken, the main green unit for GT, actually I think there's two, and it's either Super 17 or Baby Vegeta. Those are the main, well no, you also still have the green Super Saiyan Goku, and I think that's actually it. Again, as far as I remember. So it'll be nice to have him as a green unit, but it's actually weird knowing that this Goku is going to be a range type. I don't ever really associate Goku with being a range type. Most of the time when he's attacking, he's always, you know, physical, up close and using his fists. So it's kind of crazy. And plus he has times 10, like the actual red times 10. It looks so nice. I'll be showing all the gameplay here so you guys can actually see what's going on. But yeah, there's that for him. Not really much to say. It just says balanced and built for a comeback. So I'm assuming that he can be versatile all around, whether you decide to lead with him, have him in the middle, or use him in the back end. But there's that with him. Next up, Super Saiyan Rage Future Trunks. And they also have to correct that because he's not a teen, he's an adult. Anyway, he's a yellow type. Tags are Hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Future, and Vegeta family. Reduces damage sustained when on field and cover cut. Heals with quirk skill. Reduces character switch cooldown when opponent activates a, whoa. Really? Reduces character switch cooldown when opponent activates a Rising Rush? Which means that if you use Rising Rush, you actually might have a good chance of getting out of the way or getting somebody to like, oh my, that is actually a nice ability. And increase effectiveness against characters with the tag God, Ki, and Regeneration. That last part is big. For the longest while, we've been waiting for that particular unit that's going to come through and actually deal damage to Regen, right? Because they've dominated the meta for a solid while now. And Fusion Warrior is on the come up because with the inclusion of Gotenks and Kefla, they were really holding their own, but Regen is still an extremely powerful tag on top of having Zenkai Buu, especially if he's at level 7. But we did get the red Future Trunks that kind of helped out a little bit, but this Trunks, they're literally advertising him as the not only the Regen killer, but also a God Ki killer, which is insane. God Ki is still a fairly prominent like tag, but I don't think God Ki is anywhere near as close as Regen. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're up there, but they're definitely not Regen tier, in my opinion. In my opinion, I have to make sure I state that. But oh my lord, to have the God Ki killer finally here is gonna be amazing. I don't remember if they actually showed him having like a legendary finish of sorts. I don't even think that they showed him having a light sword as a move. I think he has another type of move where he spins the opponent, throws him down, and like lands a blast. So it's kind of unfortunate that he doesn't have light sword. I thought it would have been cool if he had it, but if he doesn't, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get one in the future that has it. This says a truly defensive character with a new sort of power. So it's clear that this Trunks is going to be a defense type. I can see it, but again, if he's going to help take down Regen, I am all for it. That is probably the most important portion to me. And I guess in this particular case, last but not least, even though he's not really last, but still, Fuse Zamasu. I've been waiting for this unit to come for a long while now, but sure enough, and I called this too, if he comes through, he's going to be a purple unit, and sure enough, he's a purple unit. But anyway, God Ki, Future, Regen, Fusion Warrior, Patara, and powerful opponent. Gains multiple buffs as battle prolongs. Gains multiple buffs after enemy attacks. decreases enemy ki and gains more buffs with quirk skill, pushes the enemy away when cover cutting enemy strike attacks. Show his true power the longer battle lasts with his buffs. Literally, he's just, okay, no, I was gonna say tank, and that's actually the wrong word, but he's gonna be a monster. They're literally saying, if this person, if this unit is on the field, literally any scenario you put him in, he's going to benefit off of it. He gains buffs just from being on the field the longer the battle goes on. As for how long he has to stay on the field, I don't know. On top of that, he gains buffs from getting attacked. That is insane. He can sabotage the opponent's ki and gain buffs with using his quirk skill. That is insane. And of course, he has a cover counter with strike attacks. That is going to be disgusting. And on top of that, put him on top of Regen and he's set. Like literally, he can get multiple buffs. He can get his health restored. Oh my lord, Regen is gonna be so disgusting. Or you can put him on Fusion Warrior, you know, either or. I mean, because Regen does have a really solid purple unit, actually 2 solid purple units, because you have Android 21 and you also have EX Nail. Those 2 are really solid units for Regen, but I think Zamasu is probably gonna take over both of them, and for good reason on top of that. But again, there's also that balance with Rage Trunks being in the game as well. So we'll see how all that works out. But even on God Ki, that would be great because we have the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and honestly speaking, I don't think he's a bad unit. Like, I think the trapping ability is really good, but I think he's slowly but surely being outdated. And the Super Saiyan God Goku that we got is a defense type, so he doesn't really hit as hard as he really should. So if we have Zamasu out there as like a solid purple unit for God Ki that can actually hit hard, it's gonna be scary. And then of course, put him on Fusion Warrior, he just literally fits anywhere. Like, I mean, we have LF Vegito, but I guess we'll now see if LF Vegito keeps his spot or if he gets replaced. Because don't forget that LF Vegito also does have a cover counter with strike arts, but this Zamasu also has one as well, and he seems to be gaining a lot of buffs. I mean, we'll see as time goes on. And oh man, I just wish that we got details on Vegito Blue. That is the one that I really want to know more about. But the fact that we know that he is coming too is gonna be awesome. And not only that, he absolutely has a legendary finish. If you guys saw the final Kamehameha animation, you know for a fact that is legendary finish. There is no way in the world that is not. I absolutely refuse to believe that it isn't. But oh my lord, that is practically all the info that we got from that. I tried to break it down as quick as possible, but it doesn't really seem that it broke it down as quick as possible. But all in all, 5 units for the anniversary. I'm surprised they didn't show Super Saiyan God Child, but it is what it is. We know he's coming. But I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. I'm super excited. We are broke boys, okay? If I go on Twitter or anywhere, YouTube, forums, whatever, and I see you guys are saving crystals, I'm going to cry. I promise you I'm gonna cry. We need to be broke boys this time around, all right? Crystal game on 0 by the end of the anniversary. But still, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.